Welcome to an incredible journey into one of the most fascinating stories from the Bible, the Tower of Babel. We'll explore this ancient tale, its lessons on pride, unity, and our relationship with God. Buckle up as we travel back in time to the heart of Shinar, where humanity's ambition met divine intervention. The story of the Tower of Babel, recorded in Genesis chapter 11, verses 1 through 9, is set in a time when humanity spoke one language and shared a common purpose. This unity led them to settle in Shinar, an area corresponding to modern-day Iraq. Their ambitious proclamation was, "Come, let us build ourselves a city and a tower with its top in the heavens, and let us make a name for ourselves." Genesis chapter 11, verse 4. However, this endeavor was rooted in defiance of God's command to fill the earth. Genesis chapter 9, verse 1. This raises a question for us today. Are we working to glorify God, or are we chasing self-made greatness? The tower represented more than an architectural feat. It symbolized humanity's pride and reliance on their own abilities. They sought to create a legacy that excluded God, aiming to make a name for themselves. This misplaced ambition is echoed in Proverbs chapter 16, verse 18. Pride goes before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. How often do we build our own towers, prioritizing personal success over spiritual growth? The Tower of Babel warns us about the perils of pride and self-reliance. God observed their intentions and saw the danger of unchecked ambition. In Genesis 11, verses 6 to 7, he says, "Behold, they are one people, and they all have one language. Come, let us go down and there confuse their language, so that they may not understand one another's speech." This intervention wasn't merely a punishment, but a redirection, a way to protect humanity from its own arrogance and guide them back to dependence on Him. God's actions remind us that His plans are higher than ours, as Isaiah 55, verse 9 tells us. Sometimes He disrupts our plans to realign us with His purpose. The immediate outcome of God's intervention was confusion and dispersion. The once unified people were scattered over the face of the earth. Yet this act of division also sowed the seeds of diversity. The Apostle Paul later reflected on God's sovereignty over nations, saying in Acts 17, verse 26, "And He made from one man every nation of mankind to live on all the face of the earth, having determined allotted periods and the boundaries of their dwelling place." Through diversity, God shows us that unity must be founded on Him. True unity is found in Christ, as Ephesians 4, verses 4 to 6 declares, "There is one body and one Spirit, one Lord, one faith, one baptism." The story of Babel remains relevant today. In our era of technological progress and global connectivity, the temptation to rely solely on human ingenuity is strong. Yet the lesson of Babel reminds us that without God, even our greatest achievements are fragile. Psalm 127, verse 1 teaches, "Unless the Lord builds the house, those who build it labor in vain." As we navigate our ambitions and relationships, we must ask, are we building for our glory or God's? Are we fostering division or seeking unity in Christ? The Tower of Babel challenges us to examine our motives and align our lives with God's purpose. Let's commit to humility, dependence on Him, and unity through Christ. As Philippians 2, verse 3 encourages, "Do nothing from selfish ambition or conceit, but in humility, count others more significant than yourselves." If this message has inspired you, share it with others. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. What towers are you building in your life? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for more biblical insights. Thank you for watching, and may God bless you.